Hi friends, this is FAVAof4. You haven't heard from me for a little bit because I'm just getting over my nervous breakdown from the giveaway. I actually got all the packages except Ireland, I believe, and one wedding dress in the mail yesterday. Wow, when you do this, you don't stop and think of the packing and I swear, and I'm getting old, it seems like I look at a package and it's like, I don't think that one goes to her, and I had it written down and I had to keep going back and checking, and if everybody gets the right packages, it'll be a miracle. It will be. And I took them all yesterday and just said, here, send them the cheapest way you can. Anyway, it was fun, and I appreciate all that participated. And someone tried to warn me to quit calling names. But of course I'm Irish, and I'm the first child and pig-headed, so that's me. I did get one. The one from Michelle Theminiscrapper came yesterday. I knew it was coming. She was in the pile of, she did get a package. She won a package. And she had some mail issues also. I'm going to show you that one. Okay. Let me show you the card that she sent me. It says, enjoy, friends. Now, one thing I have to say, I love all the cards. But someone, and this one, well, maybe not this one. It would be really nice. I mean, I love them all and I want to look at them for a long time. But a couple people sent me ones that were reusable. They put stuck a paper in there with the note and then said it was reusable. So that is really a nice idea, because some of them I wouldn't want to, but it would be nice to be able to pass on some talents and creative people. But like this one Ida did for me. Now, I don't think I would ever pass this on anyway. But she does have a paper in here, and I could always take the paper out. But it's so pretty. Well, you know, years down the road, you may have had enough of looking at them. You're running out of room, and it's nice to pass on the beauty. I haven't been showing you the hauls of things I've been getting, but I did get this. I don't know why. I did it actually I thought I would send it to somebody who likes Paris stuff. It's a Paris plate. Isn't that pretty? Again, I forget about shipping and all that. Okay, this is from Michelle Theminiscrapper, who also lives in Cleveland, close to where I was brought up. And she sent me a bunch of napkins now. Either she goes to Tuesday morning like I do, but I don't think I sent her these, but I bought some of these and everybody's been getting some of these. I don't think I sent her these, but they have such great napkins, so they'll all go to use. I have to say, I've been having trouble. You know, a long time ago I Mod Podged, and actually I still have a ornament that I did. When we first moved here, we went to Sanibel Island, and they had a craft class. And I did an ornament, and it was really cool. Now, the paper seems to get all yucky, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be watering down the Mod Podge. I guess I could read the directions. But anything I've done lately hasn't looked very good. Look at these. Of course, I would tell Pam, the one and only grand, to eat her heart out, but I'm sure she's gotten some somewhere along the line too, because she collects them. And these are dogwood. I'm pretty sure they're dogwood. When I went to Catholic school, we had a dogwood tree. Maybe dogwood's only 4 though. Yeah, 4. Stands for our Lord's crucifixion. I did open this, I have to say. And look at the pretty bling. Hey, maybe she made it. She makes so many things. I don't know. People should put homemade or handmade. I don't think she made these. In the glare. But these are so pretty. In purple. I don't think I have any. Purple. And these. They're really different too. I love them, Michelle. I'm looking forward when I go to Ohio this summer, if I ever get there. All these dentist appointments and stuff. Aw, she must have made, I don't know if she made this. Isn't that pretty? Different? Bobby pin for your hair. I do have bobby pins. And my little grandkids will go, what's that? Oh, and look at these. I love these little tiny things. They're so cute. I just have to figure out more about how to use them. They're adorable. I guess on cards or HEC. This is really pretty. Let's see, it's got the 3 things back here, so unless you bought it that way, I don't know. I'm always trying to figure things out, drive my kids crazy. And look at the pretty ribbon that came with it. Thank you, Michelle. I open this one and some more of the ribbon. Pretty soon, I think tomorrow, her giveaway will be finished and we'll see who wins the cricket expression. Ooh, look how beautiful this is. This lace. Isn't that pretty? Like a lilac, purple, and black. That is gorgeous. I was hurrying up. I thought I had an eye appointment at 1 o'clock. For some reason, I'll get times in my head, and even though I write them down in my phone, I called just to check, and I said, okay, I just want to confirm. And they did confirm this week, too. My appointment's at 1. She said, no, it's at 2. I don't know how I screw that up. But I do. So I had a whole extra hour, so I knew I could do this. Look at that. The papers. Somebody was talking about Post-it notes, and they don't use them. Put the flower in the little, I think she did that. I am known, especially when my kids were little, as being the note lady. Because if you didn't want to argue with them, you wrote a note and left. And I would write notes on Saturday or for them to come home to school, from school. And I would say, you know, could you do this, 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 and this? Little things. And I write notes always. If it's for somebody coming, you know, I just write notes. And my kids hated that. One time our older son, who's married, and he came for a while because he was going to move here and he wanted to get, you know, a little settled, so he lived with us for a while. So I wrote Nicholas, the youngest one, he was pretty young then, I wrote him a note about things I wanted him to do. And they always hated when I pulled weeds because then I left him there and said it was their job to pick him up. Anyway, I wrote him this note, things to do. And it's so funny, I still have it, I kept it. He crossed out his name and put his brother's name. Michael, Mom wants you to do these errands. I thought that was pretty good for like a 13-year-old. He's always thinking. Oh, is this pretty? Look. And she put a hook on it so I could hang it on the wall. I know she did a VR the other day explaining a little bit about it. See, what I don't understand is how you get all this stuff to look like this. I made a couple toilet paper, like Tussie Mussies or something, and I was watching, I think it was FAVAof4's make one, and she put all these doilies, overlapped them, and I did the same thing, but for some reason I thought she put something over it, like gesso or something, but she didn't, but I did. Then I put a little pink over it, and some people will put like a spray and then some kind of cream and then they wipe it off, and I don't have all that stuff. I don't really think you probably need it all, but now it just, I mean, it's okay. I should have brought it down, but it just looks like a hard, there's just something missing. And, you know, I'm going to put some pearls in some parts. It just seems like I should be dabbing on something else, but sometimes the more I dab, the more mess I make. So I don't know. I guess I'll have to go on YouTube, and but there's so many kinds, and people mention so many manufacturers or so many lines, and it's like, it's just totally, I just want to have the basics. I want to know what the basics are I need to make things look a little like grungy, or not grungy, but you know what I mean. Anyway, these are the flowers she put in there. Some sprays of pearls. Butterfly. Butterfly. These pretty flowers. Butterfly, look, kind of what? Looks like maybe she makes things from her molds and stuff. Maybe she made that, and I like this. I like all these little things that say things. Isn't that beautiful? I'll hang that up. Thank you so much, Michelle. I know you've been busy and sad because of your mother, and you work a lot, and you're doing all this stuff, and you do still have some de-stashing out there that I want to get. But I'm getting to the point where I can't do two things at one time. I can only do one thing. And if you would have seen my house during all this, I'm not kidding. I couldn't leave anybody in because they would have taken me, they would have called the psychiatric ward. Every room had boxes or stuff. Upstairs were bags in the hallway. On the kids' beds were stuff I mean, on my bed, I finally got it down to most everything, and then I have all kind of empty boxes because I'm utilizing all the nice boxes people sent me, like the piano Arista sent me, and Karen Bragg, and Pam. I'm putting things in them so I can have them out. And I want to show you one idea that I have that I'm using to hang up stuff. And I do want to mention, and I'll try to do a separate video, but Pam, almost everybody knows, the one and only Grand, is having a pocket letter, which I've never really made one, except to practice one. A pocket letter giveaway. It's until July. And if you watched it, I'll put the link below, but if you watched it, her husband, Steve, did all the rules and regulations. And I think Steve should have to make a pocket letter, and with no help from Pam, and show us at the end with no help. And I think if I can think of enough things, I'm going to make Steve a pocket letter. Then I think we need to, if anyone thinks, you have to comment, we need to give him his own YouTube name. Because I think he's just dying to get out there and not just sit on the sidelines, but craft, you know. And he's out in the boondocks somewhere, so, you know, there's not anybody going to be around like his guy friends saying, oh, what are you doing? He just has to blame it on Pam, say he's helping her. But anyway, I thought that would be a good challenge. And then come up with a name for him. He could share Pam's channel. But he's good. He's got a good voice. I could tell he's a good man. And I think he's funny. I think I would get along well with him. You know, we would be sarcastic back and forth to each other the whole time. But anyway, she is having that, and she did say some things that she liked, she preferred. Oh, actually, Steve said, you know. So I will put the link, and maybe I'll just do a separate video for it for her. Because there's a lot of subbies I think I have that she doesn't have, and vice versa. But hold on one second, I'm going to show you something. First of all, I want to show you that a lot of times I get these the Tuesday morning too for something, but Bed and Bath has them and everything. And they're supposed to be for scarves or whatever, but I hang up a lot of my trims on it. And then here's another one I bought the other day. You can put your jewelry through it, your long jewelry, your, you know, whatever. We all have different stuff. But what I have done is, since I don't really, I have a couple pocket letters. If I get a pocket letter, I don't want to put it in a binder. First of all, I want everyone to see it. And second of all, I probably want to use some of the stuff from it. So, today I thought, you know, I have one of these, I don't know if it's a men's pants hanger or women's or whatever. I'm going to use that. Well, first I thought I'd do the pocket letters on there, but I only have two, I think. And a couple of things fell out and I have to put them back. And I have too big of a mess. So, and I wanted to put these out. Some of my cards. Now some cards like this one and that other one, this is, Ida sent me this one also from Mother's Day. Some I may just leave up and not hang up, but you know, I want everyone to see. There's the tag that Judy, Vintage Art Treasures, did. And this is from Loretta. And this was from Vintage Art Treasures. Isn't this pretty? I don't know which from at the moment. And my cards. And here's the card that oh, I can't read her name. My eyes. But she put a little note in there and said, you can reuse this. So, isn't that nice? After a while, I mean, you can only keep so many things. And then I got the backs. And then what I did was, I wanted to put some extra stuff on it. So, see, this one, I used a clothespin. I could use a little bigger one. I used a clothespin for this, because there weren't any more of these hooks. You could use bigger clothespins, because you can put more stuff on here if you want to. But these are all so pretty. And this one was by Crafty Paws, my first card I ever got. We did a swap. And this one has the two pins in it. I don't think it says on here who it's from. I have it written down. My memory's not so good. But isn't that cool? So, any of you that don't want to put, and pocket letters would be the same thing. Because the pocket letter I'm making for Pam. I don't think I'm going to be able to fold it, so I'm going to have to send it in a flat thing, and she's going to probably have to hang it up flat if that's what she wants to do. So, and it's a different one. It's got smaller pockets. I always have to be different, make things difficult. But anyway, I have a lot more stuff. I just did this right now on the run, just to show you, in case anybody wondered any ideas. Isn't that cool? You can do all kind of things. You could decorate the hanger. Let me put this over here. And these too. I mean, you get these everywhere. You can get this and just put decorated clothespins on them to hang your things. Or if you have materials or something that you want to lay over it, or doilies, or... So I have a bunch of these different things, so I thought, I'm going to utilize it. I can decorate this a little bit if you want to. You can do anything you want to. I just thought it was a good idea because I was trying to figure out where to put all this stuff, and I don't have that much room, but I wanted them to all be out so people could see them. And that's what I came up with. And still, I have like the bags people made and all that kind of stuff. I have it hanging on hooks and everything. But I'm going to try to get it so people can see it. I think that's, oh, I was going to show you this dress I got the other day at Goodwill. It was half price, like for $4 or something. And actually, someone tried it on to wear for a wedding. But isn't that pretty? I just love this. And then it's a beige underneath. Wouldn't that look pretty together? We're doing something. But I just thought that was, you can't buy any of this. No, you couldn't buy a yard of this, and you couldn't find it anyway, for as cheap as I got this. And it says it was originally $42, went down to $32.99 at the store, then was $7.99 I think, and then half price. So I have all this pretty tulle. It's really nice satin beige, and then this dress. So just thought I'd show you that. Okay, I think I'm done rambling, and I better get to the eye doctor. They have to do the other eye now, and I want to get it done. They have it scheduled for the 9th, but I think I'm going to have to cancel. I always pick days where nobody can take me. My daughter's working. My good friend's going to be out of town, comes back the 9th. So, I never used to have those issues when I was married, but that's the way it goes. So, I would take a cab, except then, I mean, I can drive home, but they give you a little bit of sleepy stuff. But I talk to them the whole time, of course. And I could drive home, but they won't let you. And with this one being close and this one being far, I'm starting to get headaches because I'm seeing close fine, but then far away, I have to walk right up to the TV. You know, so I'm anxious to get this one fixed. So, okay. I will say adios, and everyone should be getting their packages soon, I hope. The only one that's going to take longer, I think she said the 7th, is Hawaii. And of course, the Ireland ones will take longer. And then I have a couple more that I'm going to send that I just promised to send, so I will get them out of the way. Yes, I had 11 packages yesterday to send. And I should probably went to the post office, but I went over here across the street to the USPS store or mailboxes sector or something. And they can send it either way. And some of it was just as cheap as if I had to go to the post office. But she told me, and I didn't realize this, you could use any box you want. I don't know about the post office, but you could have a Pampers box. I sent something in a Sherry's Berries box that I had gotten. I was ready to throw out a box here I had from those coffee pods I buy at Costco. And I'm not throwing this away, I can use this. Now, I don't know if the post office accepts that, but I was thrilled to find out. I'm a question asker, and I know I drive people crazy, but I always learn something from it, and that was really a good tip for me. Okay, I'll let you go, and have a good day. Love you, and I will talk to you later. Let me know when you get your packages. Look at my pretty nails I did, just so I can get glue all over them. Bye.